Hello everyone, I hope you're having a blessed day. Today I'm going to take you through a fairly new song by John Reddick, Don't Fight Alone. It's going to be in the key of B, so we're going to be using capo 4th fret. As always, if you're not a subscriber, if you like what you see, click the subscribe button. If you want my chord charts, you can either email me, I'll leave my email in the description, or you can go over to Ultimate Guitar. I just put this song up there last night, and it is up there right now. So either way, I'd be more than happy to share it with you. Okay, so let's get right into it. So that right there, if you wanted to play, that's an electric guitar, but he's just playing a G, and he's going... just picking right down the G chord. So that's all you hear in the beginning. And and the chords that we're going to be using are the typical chords: G, E minor 7, a D suspended chord, and a C add 9. And then there's some other chords as we get to the bridge. I'll break that down for you. Okay, so here we go. G, E minor 7, D suspended, C add 9. G on the chorus. It's the same progression. E minor 7, D suspended, pause on the G. Now this part coming up, he's going to do a walk up. Let me pause it right there. So on verse 2, and he does this in the second chorus also. And what we're doing there on the second part of verse 2, where it starts out, there's a cloud of witnesses, says they cheer for me. The giants of the faith, the giants of the faith, they cheer for me. Whatever. There's a father's love like I could never. Okay, so what we're doing there, where it says, there's a father's love like I could never dream, so many reasons that I believe, so many reasons that I believe. When we get to that section in verse 2, all you're doing is, when you go to the E minor 7, you're going to play E minor 7, then you're going to play a D. So it's like you're going to play that D suspended with a F sharp bass. So you could wrap your thumb around if you wanted to go. I play it like that. I just move it up and then put that one there. And then I'm playing a G. And then a G with a B bass. So just lift this up and accent the B bass to the D suspended to the C add 9. Okay, so again. Chorus. Okay, so you see on the second part of the chorus, I do the same exact thing. I walk that bass line up. Okay, which takes us to the bridge. We'll play over the chorus. Bridge. G, B minor, E minor 7, D minor 7, C major 7, A minor 7. Okay, so when it gets to the bridge, the God of our fathers was faithful to them. B minor, over and over they trusted in him. E minor 7, we stand on their shoulders. And when they say carry, we go to a D minor 7. So if you don't know, this happens a lot in worship music. Let me just tell you a little bit about it. In music in general, it's called chord substitution. So normally the chord in this key, which I'm going to refer to it as being in the key of G, even though we're in B, because we're capoing and I'm using G, the chords I would normally use if I wasn't capoed, up here in the key of G. So normally in the key of G, the 5 chord would be a major chord, because your 1, 4, and 5, which would be G, C, and D, are going to be your major chords, and your 2, 3, and 6 in the key are going to be your minor chords, and then your 7th chord is going to be like a half diminished chord. So that's how you normally break down a typical 7-note scale. And that's the Nashville number system, if you don't know it. When they're talking music to one another, they go, okay, well, on the bridge, we're going to go 1, 3, 6, 2. That's what it would be on this one. So that's how they communicate. So they normally will give you the key. They're going to go, when you're playing with other musicians, they go, all right, we're going to be in the key of G. On the bridge, we're going to have a progression of 1, 3, 6, 2. And so that's how they would communicate it to you. So that's just a little theory for you. And so normally in the key of G, the 5 chord is going to be a major chord. But what he is doing here is he's substituting the chord and he's adding a minor chord in. So that's what you hear going on here. Okay? So again, on the bridge it goes, the God of our fathers was faithful to them. Over and over they trusted in him. E minor 7, we stand on their shoulders and carry the flame. He's been faithful. That's a C major 7. So it's like playing a C chord like that. Lift up your first finger. He's been faithful before, he'll be faithful again. That's an A minor 7. Okay? So that's the only difference. And then when it goes to the second part of the bridge, he does those same chords that he's been doing throughout the whole song. And then he tags the end of the bridge and we do that walk-up progression again. So let me rewind a little. We'll hear the bridge. I'll play over it. Okay? So here it goes. no chord. E minor 7. He just ends on that C chord. Okay, so that's basically it on that tag of the bridge. After he does the second part of the bridge, he goes, he's been faithful before, he'll be faithful again. He's been faithful before, he'll be faithful again. So whatever may come, we'll sing it out. Don't. And then it just pauses, no chord, a cappella voices only. And then you just do the chorus and the outro. All the chords are the same. So, again, if you have any questions or you want my chord chart, this is what my chord charts look like. Very easy to read. They're going to be accurate to what I'm teaching you. And if you go over to Ultimate Guitar, I think my name or tag over there is like Loumpick, my name, Louispick 1. I think that's what it is. But anyways, if you have, one other thing, let me just point out. What I do a lot of times, and they may not do that, is whenever I do like a suspended chord, or if I see they're playing just a D, or a G, what I always do is I add the suspended, and then I resolve it back to the normal chord. And the reason why I do that is because these are your 4 staple chords of worship music, and these are called anchor fingers. They never leave the fretboard when you're playing this type of progression. So it's like a G, and then an E minor, and then a D suspended, and a C add 9. So you see the only fingers that are moving are these. These are never going anywhere. So when I go, let me give you an example real quick. The chorus. I know that I don't right here. This is his promise. This is my hope. See how I went to I resolved it back to the D. So for half of the measure, I'll do the sus chord, and then for the other half of the measure, I'll resolve it to the other part of the chord. So, this song is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you see, normally you would keep the D for 2 6 counts. I'm breaking it up. I'm going D sus for a 6 count, D for a 6 count. Okay? So just a little lesson there. Other than that, if you have any questions, as always, leave a comment, email me, and I'd be more than happy to help you in any way that I can. Okay? God bless you guys.